Well, now to fraud prevention efforts in Minnesota after billions of dollars in fraud was discovered in 14 different Medicaid programs. The Department of Human Services ordered those programs to go through a prepayment review before sending money out. But now there's concern it's hindering services for those who really need it. Today, State Senator John Hoffman held a hearing to address those concerns. Gordon Severson is live for us at the Capitol. Gordon?
Yeah, Julie, today was Senator Hoffman's first day back, his first committee meeting since he and his wife were shot by an attacker last summer. And he says it has been very painful for him to not be here in St. Paul while he is hearing from these providers and these patients who say they have been caught in the middle of this crackdown on fraud. That's why he wanted to host 2 committee meetings this week to see what lawmakers can do to help. And the first one was this afternoon with leaders of the Department of Human Services. Senators in the committee wanted to know what the agency is doing to crack down on fraud and whether that crackdown is unfairly hurting providers who are actually providing legitimate services and the patients who rely on those services to survive. A few senators in the committee say they are worried that new policies aren't actually catching fraud and are doing more harm than good.
There are people that do not have a place to live right now. There are people that are not receiving services right now. There are people that are like homeless right now. And that's what bothers me the most, commissioners.
Prepayment review is not something that this state has done. This is a new effort with these 14 high-risk programs.
Now, DHS argues that they're dealing with a little bit of a balancing act. If they don't act aggressively enough, they say that the federal government has threatened to take away $2 billion in funding. But if they act too aggressively, then they are concerned that people who actually need the help may not get it. Now, tomorrow they're going to host another committee meeting, and I've been told that that meeting will feature some of these providers and some of these patients who rely on these services, and they'll explain how this crackdown has affected them. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Gordon.